a fantastic day out there. Glad to have you guys here for another update, or I should say another live stream. Got ourselves a bit of severe weather coverage here for today. What's up, Sage? What's up, Azin? Hope you're doing good, guys. Glad to have y'all here. Real quickly, I need to finish getting something set up real quick. But anyways, y'all, hope you guys are doing good out there. Glad to have y'all here. So like I mentioned, we do have a pretty big day today. We do got ourselves a big old severe weather outbreak expected today regarding all hazards. Like I said, we have the potential for tornadoes, large hail, and damaging winds here. Here in 1 second, we're going to go ahead and change over. Actually, we'll go ahead and do that now. We're going to go ahead and hop over here. I'm just trying to get everything all nice and situated here for the long live stream. No, we did not get a new logo. Actually, you might be looking at the top or the starting screen. Yeah, that's been there for a little bit though. But anyways, you guys, let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and add this real quickly. Let's see. What's up, Sim? Hope you're doing good. Welcome, welcome. There we go. Alrighty, guys. All right, so here we go. So like I said, we do have ourselves that enhanced risk here for today. We're going to need to be looking out there for overall. If we hop our way over here to the SPC here, we do have ourselves, like I said, a big old enhanced risk here for today. A severe threat level 3 out of 5 on the spectrum here. Pretty good risk here for today. We are expecting. They didn't really change a whole lot about the convective outlook since our since our update last night. We do have a 10% chance for tornadoes out here up in like central and north central Oklahoma and out there towards like eastern Kansas. We do have a 10% risk out there for tornadoes, potentially significant tornadoes, maybe being EF2 or greater. So that is a possibility. We do have ourselves, damaging winds potential. We do have a 30% chance, for damaging winds. Once again, potentially in the range of actually now 70 to maybe 80 miles an hour. Could be a possibility out in some of these regions here. Then, of course, we have the hail threat with a 15 significant risk potential for hail now. So that's the newest changer here is, that hatch risk that we have here. For hail, which could be in the range of around maybe 1 to 2 inches in diameter overall. So that's what we're looking out there for. But anyways, folks, we're gonna go ahead and hop over here to the radar. I don't know if you guys can see that on the YouTube Shorts here, but let's go ahead and hop over here to radar with everybody here. Let's go ahead and get a quick little look. So we do have a couple of damaging wind gusts already being reported out here, like in western Oklahoma. We are watching out for that. Let's see here. So we have a 58 mile per hour wind gust out there, as well as a 65. This is out here towards the western side here. Let's go ahead and turn our county or city names on here. Go ahead and pull this up. There we go. So we can actually kind of see what we're looking at. But yeah, out there by Weatherford, we do have a 58 mile per hour wind gust out there in Oklahoma there overall. Let me try angling this just a tad. Maybe that'll kind of help the people on YouTube Shorts. And then, of course, we do have that 65 mile per hour wind gust out there by Oconee. So that is that. That is what we're looking out there for there. We do have, like I mentioned, quarter-size hail has also been reported in that storm so far. Now, here's the thing. We are seeing some prefrontal storms trying to develop. It doesn't look like they're really that successful right now. These prefrontal storms are starting to obviously try to kick off. Like I said, those are the ones you got to really worry about because those are the ones that could, really turn ugly here very, very, very quickly. Overall. And we're gonna hop our way over here back towards Kansas here. We're gonna hop our way up here towards Kansas, towards Wichita. Thank you, Sage. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, guys, if you guys could share this, help get that word out there. Not really reaching as many people as I'd hope we would, but obviously if you guys could help us share this and everything, that'd be much, much appreciated. Like I said, obviously the more people we can get in here, the better. I don't know why YouTube sucks. The algorithm kind of sucks sometimes, which on my main platform, we're getting 4 views right now, which is like not like that's not used to my that's usually not like my channel here. But like I said, let's try to share this, y'all. Try to get that out there. Let's see. Mystic says looks crazy here in Oklahoma. I got you, my friend. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little bit hectic out there. The winds ahead of the cold front too are also pretty strong. You know, that's that northerly wind shear that we have going on out there. That's really bringing in the, like I said, really bringing in the moisture and the warmth overall. So that's definitely doing that. Yeah, let's go and overlay the. Let's see, we're gonna go and overlay our warnings and stuff like that over here. Let's hop over to. Oh, let's see here. Storm base. Apparently they're. Oh, there they go. I was about to say. Apparently they are on, but they just weren't showing up here. But yeah, we got a couple of them right now in effect for quarter hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts out there by Watonga in Oklahoma on the western side. We got Oconee, I think it is, as well as Ames. We have another warning in place. This one's for 1.25-inch hail and the 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts out there. We've had a couple tornado warnings earlier before we went live. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and disable that severe thunderstorm watch. We don't need that. Yeah, speaking of watches, we do got a pretty solid amount of watches out there. We hop our way over here to our other program here. You guys can see just how much. You people on YouTube Shorts can't really see that, but we do have a handful of watches in effect here. We got two big old tornado watches. Actually, they recently added one not too long ago for areas out there by like northwestern Missouri and like eastern Kansas, where we do have that big old tornado watch out there. So that is that. Obviously, so tornado conditions is possible overall with this. And of course, we do have ourselves that little severe thunderstorm watch up there towards Iowa as well. But anyways, but yeah, right now, just got a couple severe thunderstorm warnings popping off here. We're going to take a quick little peek here towards Kansas. So the storm is, let's see, we're going to hop over back to the program here. So the storm is, starting to kick off here in Kansas, although these guys right now are not currently severe. Here, we'll actually move this up here. We're going to maybe full screen that, let it fix it. What if I do something like this? There we go. Yeah, it works good enough. But yeah, we do have a couple of storms up here. These guys are not currently severe. They might go severe at some point, or they will likely go severe at some point. Let's see here. How's Tulsa? Tulsa's pretty good right now. You know, storms are still relatively far away from Tulsa. We take a look at Tulsa's radar. You can see that, from Tulsa to the storm, we have a pretty solid distance out there. Pretty good range. But yeah, later on today, as that cold front advances eastward, then we're definitely going to be getting that overall. Yeah, we'll definitely be getting that storm here. Let's actually pull up the models here for timing, so we can kind of look and see what time we could expect the storms here. Let's see, we go to 18 Zulu. Go ahead and render that here for everybody. Let's see. What's up, Lake Effect? Hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, so it looks like it goes through Oklahoma City around 9 p.m. or so. 9 p.m. or so. Goes through Tulsa maybe around 11 or probably right around midnight or so. It goes near Tulsa, maybe slightly before midnight. Remember, take that with a grain of salt, because obviously, models ain't perfect, and being for sure is a little unknown at this point, so keep that in mind. But yeah, we're gonna hop back to the radar here. But yeah, as of right now, we just got that here. Let's pop over to velocity. We're gonna take a look for some rotation, see if there's anything going on in the storms here. Doesn't really look like there's anything rotating about this right now. Yeah, we got that warning in effect for quarter hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds out there towards Watonga. I think that's how you say that. Watonga. We do got a mesonet out there. 25-mile-an-hour winds. When was that reported? That was about 25 minutes ago. Yeah, the cool thing is whenever we get to the storm line being near St. Louis, I have a friend out here who has a weather station that he's setting up, so we will be able to see the data coming in there. By the way, everybody, if you guys could share this, it'd be much appreciated. Like I said, trying to reach as many people as we can here. Just trying to help out y'all. So if you could leave a like, hit that subscribe button as well, it'd be much appreciated. Much appreciated. But yeah, like I said, we'll definitely be looking out there for that. So that's what we got going on there. Let's go and hop over here to the satellite. I do want to take a quick little peek here at satellite imagery and see what we're looking at right now. Satellite. Oh wow, look at that. Here, let's zoom into sub-regional here. Perfect. Oh yeah, look at that little zipper. Yeah, they always look like zippers because they slowly just rip their way down. But yeah, I mean, look at that. It's pretty wild. I wonder if there's a lot of wildfires out there. There's definitely really dry conditions out there towards the Panhandle. I remember the models they were suggesting that the humidity would get down to like 9% potentially, which is like extremely low. Let's see your sandwich. Yeah, you can see the infrared and the visible there overlapping. So things are definitely starting to kick off here. All right, let's hop on back over here to our main radar, y'all. We're gonna take a look back over here at the main radar. So we do have a report. We got 2 reports coming in out there by Oconee. I think that's how you pronounce that, up here in Oklahoma, where we are seeing 65 and 66 mile per hour wind gusts being reported out there overall. So that is that. It looks like that line is just about outside of the polygon. So here soon that warning may be extended there. We'll have to see. What's up, Ryan? Hope you're doing good, man. Welcome. Yeah, it might be extended there. We'll have to see. And then we hop our way up here towards the let's see, the eastern side of Kansas. Overall, we got that here. Guys, we're on our main platform for you guys over there. I'm doing 2 live streams. For my YouTube short people, you guys are good. But we're going to restart our live stream. I think there might be something wrong with YouTube because it seems to be being a little bit iffy. So let's go ahead and restart that live stream on our other side here. Actually, I'm gonna open up a new page real quickly, y'all. We'll keep you guys on YouTube Shorts, though, of course. What's this about? So, my friend, we got ourselves a big old severe weather event going on right now. Tornadoes, large hail, damaging winds is kicking off across the country right now, in which we got to be on the lookout there for. What's up, Sean? What's up? Hope you're doing good, my friend. What's up, Fireball? Hope y'all are well. But yeah, like I said, there's just a lot of stuff going on right now. It's expected to grow in size too. That's the problem. Later today, that while we have somewhat of a pretty decent sized line right now, like I mentioned, the the overall size of the line is pretty good sized. And which that eventually is going to work its way down there towards Texas too. It actually looks like we might have a couple little pop-up cells trying to develop. A lot of that's clutter there, but do got a couple little baby storms trying to develop there. What state is this? This is Oklahoma. You can see Oklahoma City right there. Yeah, this is OKC. Just west of OKC right now is where these storms are popping off here currently. Let's see, from Toronto. Yeah, you're not going to get anything. Yeah, Toronto's good. Yeah, y'all are good regarding the system here. This is just mostly a problem for us here in the States, for a lot of the Central Plains today and stuff like that. So let's see here. That is the main concern there. Here, let's do that. Change this real quickly. Hold on one second, y'all. There we go. Yeah, I just had to retype up something real quickly because we're gonna get our other live stream up here going soon. We'll just do that. Let's see here. Weather pattern looks very wet. Yeah, I mean it's been kind of dry actually. Overall, what town is this hitting? A lot of towns. Like I mentioned, we have Oklahoma, Kansas, portions of Missouri, Iowa, Arkansas, Texas included. I mean, there's a lot of places here that's in the threat overall. And there's a lot of places we're looking out there for. Is Dallas affected? Yeah, potentially. Dallas is in the slight risk, that level 2 severe weather threat out there. We're gonna have to look out there for my folks in Dallas. We hop over here to the tornado risk. We do got a 2% risk, which is pretty low odds. Obviously a 2% chance for tornadoes is definitely fairly low, but but there is still the possibility of a couple isolated supercells. Taking a look at the radar out there, there's just a few little gravity waves going on right now, but nothing convective, no severe weather going on right now. But later tonight, as the models were suggesting, we will be getting to the point here where severe weather will become more likely overall. So, so that's that. So we'll definitely be watching out. Let's see here. Here, let's go ahead and hop our way back over here to Oklahoma. So right now we got a handful of severe weather, severe storms going on right now. Most of these guys right now are issued for quarter hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds. We got a new warning up here just west of Ponca City that we're looking at right now. So we're looking out for that. Let's see here. So we'll definitely be keeping a close eye on that. One second, you guys. Yeah, we gotta set up our other live stream here too. All right, cool. Very cool. All right, so that live stream will start at 7. So you guys are here for the early show. Let's see. Yeah, by the way, guys, if y'all have any questions throughout this, feel free to let me know, okay? Like I said, I know that today there's a lot of people who's, a little bit concerned about the weather. And like I said, we're going to be here to help you guys out in terms of, telling you guys where these warnings are at, letting y'all know, like, what's in store for the area and stuff like that. So we'll keep you posted, guys. We'll keep you all posted. Let's check up north. Let's look up here towards Iowa. Now, models, yep, there it is. So the models were suggesting a big blob of just heavy rain. In which, yeah, I mean, we have been seeing a good amount of rainfall. Now, these places desperately need it. We might get a good, couple inches of rainfall out there, which would be very beneficial. But yeah, the heavy rain's going on. Also, there will be a bit of snow actually involved here too, out of the storm system here up towards like Minnesota, and maybe even out there towards like Wisconsin and some of the regions like that. Now, snow right now hasn't started. But whenever it comes to it, that'll be happening probably later tonight. Let's pop back up the models real quickly, since there's not a whole lot of craziness going on right now. But yeah, we'll hop back over here to the precip type. And as we work our way down in time later on today, we're going to have to drop to the 18 Zulu. Run real quickly. But as we work our way down in time today, you can see that, a lot of that turns into snow. Which areas out there by like Minneapolis could pick up probably, a little bit of snowfall. Now, the bad thing is, or I guess you should say the good thing is, this isn't really going to stick too much because, first of all, the ground's already relatively warm, for one, but also, the temperatures are going to be right at the freezing line, if not slightly above. So that could make it a little hard. What's up, JT? Hope you're doing good, man. KC local news station alerts tornado activity. Also, 40 to 50 mile per hour winds here in the Midwest past 2 days. Yeah, it's that northerly air advection that we've been seeing. A lot of warm air has been ripping its way up here from the Gulf, just supplying this really nasty train of storms that we have going on here. But a lot of really warm air has been kind of pulling up here and getting lodged in that line. What's up, Oliver? Hope you're doing good. Welcome. But like I said, right now we just got a handful of severe warnings. We got to watch out, though, closely for rotation because, like I said, there's definitely tornadic potential today. No problem, JT. Anytime, man. Yeah, right now we got this warning in effect for quarter hail and 60 mile per hour wind gusts. This one's out there by Watonga. I think I'm saying that right. Also, Kingfisher, 44 minutes left for quarter hail, 60 mile an hour wind gusts. So just go indoors, stay away from windows. It's really all you need to do in that type of situation. Got another warning for Billings, Oklahoma, Blackwell. I know somebody who lives in Blackwell, actually. This is for quarter hail, 60 mile an hour wind gusts for about 30 more minutes left. 30 more minutes left on that. Let's see here. We do have ourselves the enhanced risk, also going into eastern Kansas, but believe it or not, everything's sub-severe right now up in eastern Kansas currently. So that's definitely interesting. Let's see here. Guess you can consider this a Halloween special. I mean, if you want to, I guess you could. Guess you could. But like I said, y'all, please be careful out there today. Right now, like I said, things are kind of quiet, knock on wood. But conditions are forecasted to be much worse tonight, unfortunately. What's up, Milo? Hope you're doing good. Saying, hey, hello. Thanks for posting and always keeping up on the latest weather and tornadoes. No problem, Milo. You're very welcome. Glad to be here to help out. Glad to be here. But yeah, no, it's starting to kick off, and like I said, we got to watch these little individual storms too. These guys, could turn into something. Dylan, I would not call it a bust, man, because sometimes events just take a little bit longer to kick off. And given the environment today, we have a pretty unstable environment. Strong lower level jet stream associated with pretty good amount of instability. So the environment today is pretty rough. Here, let's hop back over here to actually let's hop over to mesoanalysis, just a way for me to look at the atmosphere currently. Yeah, you can see, so all of that's all instability here. There's a lot of it right now in effect for Oklahoma and Kansas currently. And if we take a look at our lower level winds here, they are ripping. We're gonna zoom in a bit here. Very strong lower level winds here. So that's all that northerly air that's coming up north. That's the winds you guys are feeling and have been feeling for the last little bit. A little bit higher actually, but that's going to associate and that could be a big problem like with tornadoes, at some point. So that's what I'm a little bit concerned about. It's just how strong those winds are, and we got to watch these guys too. These are the ones you got to really pay attention to. These little guys, these are the ones that could really turn sour quite quickly. Those discrete storms, those single storms away. So you have the main line, right? You have the main squall line. It's those storms ahead, that you got to really look out for, because those are the ones that could really, really produce tornadoes. I mean, the line could as well. The line of storms can definitely produce tornadoes. And the problem with that is the fact that if we did get tornadoes in this line, they would be deeply embedded, meaning that they're going to be inside of that heavy precipitation, in which that's going to prevent you from being able to see it, because there's these curtains of rain that's just going to be wrapping the storm, making it impossible. Not to mention later tonight, as we continue into the threat today, there will be, like I said, that nighttime, that nocturnal concern too, which is just going to make it even harder to see anything. So that's kind of what I'm concerned about here too. We got a new severe warning up in South Kansas for Winfield, Arkansas City, and Silverdale. This is just mostly a wind threat for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Hail could be up to nickel size. Let's pull up our velocity here, take a look at that. Doesn't seem like there's any rotation going on right now. It seems fairly weak, mostly just like straight line winds here. But like I said, something we're going to need to do is keep an eye out there for the velocity overall. Let's see here. Winds have been wild. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they have. Thanks for pronouncing my name right. No problem. Dylan, not too sure. Like I mentioned, today's main concern is out here towards like Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri. However, the threat goes all the way down from central Texas all the way up towards southern Wisconsin. So it's a pretty good size risk. Pretty good. It covers a lot of areas here. Eric says I'm in Kansas City. Gotcha. Yeah, Kansas City later tonight. We got to keep an eye out there for it. Here, we're going to hop back to future radar here. We're going to take a quick little peek here back at future radar. In which, as we continue working our way down in time, you can see that line gets closer towards Kansas City. It looks like it'll probably go near you. It might hit you maybe around 9 p.m. roughly, 9 p.m. your time. So you're in the central time zone. So take that with a grain of salt. I'd say more between 8 and 10, obviously just to give it a little bit of wiggle room. But yeah, between 8 and 10 p.m. is probably when you're going to be getting it. Now, the problem with that is the fact that, like I said, it's at nighttime, so it's just a little bit difficult to see anything. Plus, if anything develops in that line, like I said, tornadic-wise, it's just going to get rain-wrapped and just caught up in curtains of rain, like we mentioned, which isn't really good. But there might even be the possibility of getting a few prefrontal storms like these little guys. These are the ones we got to really look out for there too. These individual cells, while they don't look like much right now, these are the ones that could really turn ugly quick. So that's something that we need to really focus on too. Let's hop down towards Oklahoma City. We got a couple of little kind of semi-discrete storms popping off out here in southwestern Oklahoma, just west of Lawton. So Lawton's down here. It's just a bunch of non-severe little showers and thunderstorms towards Hobart and New Cordell, Weatherford, and then of course we do have a severe warning in effect here towards Watonga and Kingfisher. That might even be a little bit of a hail core right there in the pink. Y'all see that? This little area here, that's likely a hail core. High reflectivity values here from radar. You have 60s, mid 60 dBz. Yeah, that very well could be a hail core. They got it warned for quarter hail, so there's a little bit of hail on it, not anything super significant. Now, speaking of significance, if we hop back to SPC for today, they did upgrade, or not the probability, but they did update the overall hail risk here. Not the probability, but they did add a hatch risk, a significant risk for hail. So what that means is that we could have some large hail 2 inches in diameter or greater, which could be some pretty large hail. Oklahoma City is included. Wichita, Kansas, Norman, Oklahoma, Edmond, Oklahoma, and Midwest City, Oklahoma is included inside of that overall. So, what's up, Legacy? JT says, I got to go for now. Thanks for the heads up and concern for weather issues. No problem. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you guys out. If y'all have any questions too, feel free to let us know. As like I said, we're gonna be here to help you guys out. That's what we're here for. And that's why we're live. It's just to keep you guys weather aware, keep y'all weather prepared and stuff like that. It's very, very important to me. that you guys are being safe out there. We're starting to get a couple little storms developing towards Vernon, which that's just slightly west of Wichita Falls, Texas. So the line is starting to grow. It is definitely starting to grow. I mean, it's not, you can see it's not a line right here, but the trail of storms is starting to grow, which we'll look out for. Let's see. Max says, any storms for St. Louis tonight? Yes. So St. Louis will get some of that potential severe weather. The good news, though, is that the storm, the line will be much weaker by the time it reaches you. So, for example, we'll go ahead and pull up our future radar here for you. So, yeah, we work our way down here in time, and you can see that line, how it slowly approaches. So there's St. Louis right there. This is showing that line getting here probably around 4 a.m. Take that with a grain of salt. It's going to be very early, though. It's going to be well past midnight that you're going to be getting that line. But St. Louis, yes, will indeed be getting this line of storms. Once again, it won't be as intact here. You know, it won't be as intact here. So that is good news. You know, you can see how much more vibrant, much more severe it will be in the western side of Missouri, and then you can see how it just kind of decays a bit by the time it reaches you. But it will still be intact, and you know, even into Halloween, you know, there could even be a little bit of severe weather possible. You know, Legacy, since you're here, you can see that there might even be some remains left of the line by the time that it gets there to you. So there definitely could be a little bit of you know, a little bit of what's left out there towards your area. So like western Tennessee, like near Memphis and Nashville, could get a little bit of severe weather here. This is actually for the afternoon of Halloween, so we'll have to look out there for that. But anyways, once again, my Kansas City folks, you guys, we're going to be getting hit tonight before midnight, probably around 9 o'clock or so, maybe 9, 10 o'clock or so. I'm just, like I said, we're just going to go with 8 to 10. That way we have a little bit of wiggle room in both directions. If it takes a little longer to get there, if it takes a little quicker, it's just error margin, you know. No problem, Max. Anytime. What time will it hit Springfield, Missouri? So Springfield, Missouri will get it nearly a little bit after midnight, more than likely. According to this, it looks like around 2 a.m. or so. But, you know, take that lightly. You know, we'll say between 1 and 3 a.m. Once again, it's good to give it a little error margin. Because, you know, once again, models at the end of the day are not perfect. They're far from it. But, you know, they do give us a good idea of what could happen. Let's see. San Antonio area says Jay. So San Antonio is actually pretty good. We do not have a risk for severe weather today. The lowest of the severe weather risk goes down towards Austin. San Antonio is good, though. You're good out there, my friend. I don't think storms reach down there. I know they might. Here, let's pop back to our future radar from HRRR here. Let's see here. What's up, Marley? Saying what's for St. Louis tonight. So yeah, St. Louis, we have a little bit of a severe weather concern. There is a little tornado threat. It's nothing of huge concern though. Just make sure you have a way to receive warnings. Yeah, it doesn't look like San Antonio is going to be getting any storms. I mean, it's possible. I mean, given the environment, I know that there's instability available and stuff like that, but. You know, if you might get some storms, but you know there won't be anything severe. They're not expected to be, so that's good news. See, Milo says thanks because I do have a ferret and he gets scared under the thunder, likes to be held. Gotcha. Yeah, my mom has one too. Let's see here. Fort Smith has wind threat and looks more significant. So they did not upgrade the wind threat here. Let's hop back over to SPC real quickly. So we have that large 30%. Probability for damaging winds. So basically, whenever it comes to it, there we go. Whenever it comes to it there, we have a 30% chance of having damaging winds, you know, within 25 miles of a given area. So for example, within a 25-mile radius of Kansas City, we have a 30% chance of damaging winds consisting of 70, maybe 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts possible today. Then, of course, our hail threat. Not really much has changed since yesterday, but like I said, they did actually add this hatch risk here, saying that we could even get some hail 2 inches in diameter or larger. So we have possibility for pretty large hail. Then, of course, our tornado threat, we do have the 2% chance. You know, you can see that does include like St. Louis and some of those regions up there, even up in like southwestern Wisconsin and like north central Texas includes there too. But we do have that 10% hatch risk there. You can see how it has like those little black dashed lines in it. That's showing that it is a hatch risk, a significant risk. Unfortunately, meaning that there's a possibility for tornadoes being EF2 or greater. So there is potential for strong tornadoes today, mostly given the fact that we have a very, very strong lower level jet stream that is really contributing to the storm organizing and all that stuff. Now, like I said, the one thing that I'm concerned about is these little guys ahead of the storm. These are the ones you got to really look out for. Because these ones are kind of in their own little environment, and they can really take advantage of the atmosphere around it to produce tornadoes and just severe weather in general. So those are the ones you got to really, really look out for. Really, really look out for. Let's see here. No problem, Michael. No problem, man. What about Canton, Texas, for in the morning? Let's see. Where is Canton? Let's see. We'll go and pull it up here. Canton, Texas. Alrighty. So we got a marginal risk level 1 threat out here. That's for later today, though. Okay, let's pop back up to the future radar with you guys here. We're going to pull up the timing and stuff like that. But yeah, no, we will be getting that line later on, potentially. You can see that that'll be like really early tomorrow morning, though. So that'll be definitely probably, yeah, in a little bit after sunrise or right around sunrise is kind of when that severe weather is possible out there. Saw a couple of pretty crazy soundings from southeast Oklahoma, High Cape, and a significant tornado parameter. Yeah, absolutely. You know, the lower level winds out here in Oklahoma are pretty concerning. Pretty concerning. How does Oklahoma City look? So right now, let's take a quick peek back at the current radar. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning to the northwest of Oklahoma City right now. OKC right now is clear, but we do have some storms to the west approaching, and all of this is moving eastbound overall. We do have ourselves a severe thunderstorm warning in effect here. 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail out there for that storm. That one's out there by Kingfisher overall. Let's see, dude. Jason, my man, coming in with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. Chilling in a sauna, watching anything of concern, anything of concern for Hastings, Nebraska. Thank you for your expertise on the weather. Jason, thank you, man. That's really sweet of you, dude. I really appreciate that. Let's see here. Hastings. Is it Hastings or Hastings? I think it's Hastings, right? Let's see here. Hastings is good. Yeah, a lot of this is going to be east of you, my friend, which is good. So you're not going to be really in any concern out of this event here. Let's see. We'll take a look at the radar for you, though. Yeah, it looks like a little bit of showers to your north, but these guys are not a problem. These are not a problem. The problem is over here on this side. This is not the issue. So you're good, man. Once again, dude, thanks for the $10, dude. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate your support. Thank you. That's really, really nice of you. Is Oklahoma going to get twisted? So Oklahoma does have a shot for tornadoes. Like we mentioned, the greatest concern for tornadoes, did they include that hatch risk? They did. Look at that. So Oklahoma City is actually in that 10% significant tornado risk out there. So that's a little bit concerning. So what that means, you can see this yellow area with that, that white dotted line that goes across. So that's what we call the hatch risk or the significant risk for tornadoes. And in this case, we could have some tornadoes potentially EF2 or greater. So that is something that we'll definitely need to look out for overall. For sure. So, we'll keep you posted. Let's see here. What about Leesville, Louisiana? So Louisiana's good today. We don't got anything going severe weather-wise for Louisiana today. So that dark green or that green area that you see here, that is the low-end severe weather threats. So there's 3 different levels of severity today. Level 1 being the lowest, but still a severe weather threat. So regardless of what level, there's still potential for damaging storms. But the lowest level is down here in the green, and that goes all the way from like central Texas near Austin, all the way up towards southwestern Wisconsin here. So a pretty wide area, pretty long area, I should say. And of course, we have that level 2, which is this yellow area here. Covers basically northeastern Texas towards Dallas, up there towards like central Iowa, towards Des Moines. Then of course we got the big threat, the level 3, the enhanced risk there. That goes all the way down from Oklahoma City, basically up towards like Kansas City, a little bit more to the north. So yeah, 3 different levels today. And obviously, this one's the worst. This is the worst area right in here where we're expecting severe weather. So that includes like central northeastern Oklahoma, eastern Kansas, and like western Missouri here. That's kind of where we have like the heaviest activity overall. So yeah, definitely need to be careful out in those regions there and watch it closely. Let's see here. What's looking for Lawrence, Kansas? My family lives there. I'm away at Harvard. Think they'll be okay. Let's look here. Let's take a look here real quickly for you. So Lawrence, Kansas. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull this up here. All right, so they, my friend, are actually in the enhanced risk. Oh, we got a tornado warning just slightly to the north of them now. But yes, this is an area we definitely need to watch out for severe weather today. Main concern, tornadoes and damaging winds. Overall, yeah, let's bring up our radar, y'all. We got a active tornado warning going on here. Here, first of all, let's move this over here. But yeah, let's go and take a look at that tornado warning there. We're gonna have to pull up the rotation and stuff. But yeah, there is a tornado warning just north of them right now. Let's see here. What's Springfield, Missouri looking like? So Robert, we do have a threat for severe weather. It hasn't popped up on here yet. We do have a threat for severe weather today up in Springfield. Your event's going to be later tonight, but you're in that level 2 severe weather threat overall. So definitely we'll be watching your area today. Like I said, all hazards still on the table. Here, let's pull up our velocity here. Is there a closer radar we can use? Maybe Kansas City. That's not the best of radars. Yeah, this is one of those really difficult ones to look at. But yeah, there could be a little bit of rotation out there just west of Atchison that is tracking to the east here, east-northeast. So Atchison's a pretty populated town. You guys need to be in your shelter out here. This is up in northeastern Kansas, you guys. Atchison, Kansas, including Parnell. This is also on the border of Missouri, too, in which this does include a little bit of Missouri towards Rushville, Missouri, Lewis and Clark Village. Right there towards Highway 59 is included there. So heads up to you guys. Please be careful out there. Let's see here. How severe is weather threat? You said a 2. What's the highest the scale goes? So the scale goes up to 5. Now, let me remind you that no matter what level you're on, it's still a severe weather threat, and it still is a big concern. But yeah, today's max threat's a 3, which is a pretty good threat overall, in which we're going to need to really look out for. Let's see here. Atchison, Kansas is my family too now. Let's see here. Yeah, let them know. Let them know. Farm that they're in a tornado warning. Like I said, Atchison, Kansas. That's where we have a tornado warning in effect here. Like I said, radar data is a little iffy. They're kind of in a little bit of a radar dead spot, but not as high resolution radar over here, but there definitely could be a bit of rotation in that mess over there heading towards Atchison. So make sure you guys are inside of your shelters there. Absolutely. Make sure y'all are inside of your shelters. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and start our live stream on our main platform. Yeah, we have two different. Like I said, we're hosting 2 different live streams here. That way we can reach as many people as possible to help them out. That is the goal today. It's just to keep you guys weather aware, prepared. There we go. Let's see here. I'll keep this on the background and check as the night goes on. Kind of has me spooked. Yeah, like I said, more than likely they'll be fine, man. The odds of them getting a tornado is pretty low, but we're still in that threat. It cannot be ruled out. Cannot be ruled out. So we'll just need to watch it. Also keep an eye on this little area here too. There could be some rotation going on up there, just south of that storm, east of Nortonville here. Keep an eye on that little area there too. Hopping back down towards like Oklahoma here. Let's see, we got a couple severe warnings, nothing super crazy. Yeah, these ones that you get issued for quarter hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds, these are the ones you can just, go inside, stay away from windows, and you should be all good. I want to remind you, if you guys are ahead of this line of storms here, if you have anything loose outside, make sure you bring it in before the storm gets there, okay? So, just make sure that you guys, bring that stuff in. Because, not only would you be damaging and potentially losing your property, but you would also be putting others at risk too, because stuff like that can go flying. And, could hit neighbors' windows and bust them out, which could be, very not good. So just make sure you do that. See, I've never been away during something like this, so I'm going to keep tabs tonight. Much love from Cambridge. Thanks, man. Like I said, I wish the best. Wish the best. Like I said, we'll keep you posted, though. Sounds good, Legacy. Sounds good. We got another warning up here in direct north central Oklahoma, out here towards Blackwell and Lamont. This is a warning that's about to expire here in about 4 minutes. Quarter hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts on it. So we'll definitely be watching that. And north of that, we have another warning. This one's actually for South Kansas. This one's out here towards Arkansas City and Winfield. Yeah, this is out here by Winfield. So another one there. But obviously our main problem right now is this tornado warning up here in northeastern Kansas, heading into Missouri right now. So all eyes are on this storm currently. It's our biggest problem. Once again, Atchison, Kansas. If you know anybody out there in Atchison, Kansas, give them a heads up. Send this live stream to them, just to help spread the word, guys. Because like I mentioned, this is this is definitely something that everybody needs to take seriously. We need to be in our shelters here. Once again, the environment today is very potent, and so it would not take very, very much for tornadoes to develop today. Just given the fact that we have a very, very strong lower level jet stream, associated with a lot of instability out there. There's a big ripping jet down here. If we take a look here at, if we take a look at the instability and stuff there too, there's a lot of energy. I mean, we're talking a good 1,000 to 1,500 joules per kilogram of instability, which, is a fair amount of energy, a pretty good amount of energy out there. That's mixed layer too. Yeah, so that's kind of the main issue that we really need to look at. Is, like I said, we have that wind threat as well. We cannot forget about that. Look at that, they just put a severe thunderstorm warning on the Atchison storm. Quarter hail, 60-mile-an-hour wind gust possible as well. But yeah, we also have that wind threat, also hail too. So that's also something we need to look out there for. Let's see here. My live stream's about to go. There we go. I plugged up my phone. I was at 1% apparently. Goodness. But anyways, yeah, no, we'll definitely keep it out there for that. Here, we're gonna go ahead and start our other live stream here, guys. Like I said, we're going live on 2 different streams here. There we go. So we're live on both live streams now. Alrighty, so we're actually gonna pull this. Can I? No, that's not gonna work. I was gonna try to fit it to both screens, but that's just, yeah, not really the best. Here's what we're gonna do though. I'm gonna actually change this scene here to perfect. All right, there we go. So now we're streaming on both platforms here. So like I said, you guys, if you're just tuning in here, we do have ourselves a tornado warning up in effect here for northeastern Kansas. So for northeastern Kansas here, we do have ourselves that, like I said, that tornado warning that's in effect currently. Once again, this includes Atchison, Kansas, also out there towards Rushville, Missouri. We do have a tornado warning in effect. As of now, it's a radar indicated threat, which basically is meaning that, hey, radar has picked up rotation. As of now, no confirmation of any tornadoes on the ground, but, you know, like I said, we'll have to just keep an eye on it. Definitely need to be in our shelters at that point. Taking a look back down here to the south, here towards Oklahoma, we do got a severe thunderstorm warning that's popped up here on, let's see here, on one of these little cells out here in southwestern Oklahoma. Not too far northwest of Lawton. This is out here towards Mountain View. Let's see here, out there towards Fort Cobb, Binger, and Lookybaugh. I think that's how you say that. But yeah, we got a little chicken nugget of a storm going on out here. This one is, like I said, warned for quarter hail and 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. No problem, JT, anytime. Barbara, what about Springfield? Yeah, so Springfield's going to be impacted late. If we hop over here towards the, or over here to the future radar overall here, take a look over here. We're going to go and pull up our 18 Zulu run here overall. But, yeah, so the line will be rolling through here probably right around maybe 2 a.m. or so. So it's going to be a little bit later on. We do have a slight risk, which is at level 2 severe weather threat out there overall. So we'll keep an eye out there for that. And whenever it comes to the risks, we're in a 5% tornado risk out there, 15% chance for damaging winds, and 5% for hail. So that's your concern there. Regarding timing for other places, we have ourselves like Topeka, Kansas here. Should be getting the storm right around 7, which is now. Let's see if that's the case. Let's see how well that model hold up. Yeah, yep. So Topeka, Kansas is actually about to get hit. So heads up to my folks in Topeka. We do have that going on right now. We have Emporia. We're back. But yeah, no, we are starting to increase in that activity to the west of Oklahoma City here regarding severity and stuff like that. So here, let's. For some reason, it's not wanting to show my warnings on here. Here, let's. I'm gonna close that radar there. Yeah, some reason my GR2 is not pulling up our warnings properly, which is fine because we still got our radar Omega and stuff like that. So, let's see, we'll hop on back here. Here, let's bring you guys over here too on my main stream. That's not it. There we go. Nice. Let's see. All right, we're gonna hop back down to Oklahoma. Yeah, let's see if we can get that warning up here. Nope. But we are getting reports of some damaging winds, though. Look at that. So up in north central Oklahoma, we are reporting about 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. We have a 59-mile-an-hour wind report right here. And then we have a 63-mile-an-hour wind report up here. So it's definitely pretty strong winds. Definitely capable of, damage and stuff. So even Arkansas City got a 60-mile-an-hour wind gust reported out there in that region. Take a look up here towards Kansas. Remember, we did have that. We did have that tornado warning that was up there for Atchison area. that is no longer in effect, thankfully. Is that radar down? Huh, that radar might be off. Okay, we got a few little prefrontal showers and storms. Nothing crazy right now, but you know what? Like I said, this thing's heading towards Kansas City here. Matter of fact, here let's pull back up our this view here. That way we can kind of look at what time KC will be hit here. What's up, Stanley? Hope you're doing good, man. Watching from Kansas City. Let's take a look at Kansas City. We're going to see what time y'all are supposed to get it out there. Looks like around 9. Actually, that would be 8 o'clock for you guys. 8 Central. Is there a tornado watch for Oklahoma City? Yes, there is. Yep, we got a tornado watch in for Oklahoma City. Here, let me bring up this for you guys. So there's our current watch. They actually did issue another one for eastern Oklahoma as well. They did issue one for eastern Oklahoma. It's a relatively new one, but yeah, you can see the watches. They go all the way through Oklahoma, up into eastern Kansas, and a little bit of like western Missouri, including like Kansas City and some of those areas there too. As night progresses, more than likely, I think we'll get more of those. More than likely, I think we'll get more of those watches being extended eastward. You know, as the night progresses. No problem, Stanley. Anytime, man. So glad to help, of course. Let's see here. What about Melbourne? Let's see here. Go pull up Melbourne. What is this? Which one is this? It's like Melbourne, Florida. Is it Kansas, maybe? No, Oklahoma. Yeah, if you can tell Melbourne, Missouri, maybe. I'm gonna go off of that. If you could say the state, that'd make it a lot easier too. Australia. Yeah. Well, this is not in Australia. This is a severe weather event down here in the U.S. Australia out there is good. We don't really have that weather down there too much, do you? You get storms, but not like tornadoes and stuff. Not as often. Let's see here. What's up, BP? Hope you're doing good. Watching from Branson, Missouri. Welcome. Davis was Liberty, Mississippi. Mississippi's not in the risk today. Here, let's hop back to radar over here. We're starting to accumulate quite a few severe thunderstorm warnings, though. That we are. Yeah, a lot of these guys. Actually, Topeka, Kansas is under a severe thunderstorm warning now. This is just for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Let me pull up the radar. I don't see anything weather station related confirming anything out there. We do see these little mesonets showing like 20 knots. Let's see here, gusting to 28 knots. So that's like 35 miles an hour, roughly, very roughly, something like that. Let's see here. But yeah, then we got that. But we've been getting a handful of reports actually out here by areas like southeastern Kansas and like north central Oklahoma. So we got that going on there. All this is moving. You can see it's moving to the northeast here, but once again, this is going to be hitting Kansas City probably around like 9 o'clock or so. 9 o'clock or so potentially. See, Osage County, the largest county in Oklahoma. Gotcha. All right, we're gonna hop back over here to this program. So as of now, knock on wood, no tornadoes. We're gonna hop back to the Oklahoma here. We're gonna check on velocity. It's good that we check up on that. See if there's anything. I don't see any rotation at any of these storms here, which is good news. Let's check up on southeastern Kansas here. Yep, doesn't seem like any rotation there either. So as of now, I'm not seeing any rotation, which is good. Don't want any. That stuff can go away. Yeah, nothing either up here in northeast Kansas. Where am I streaming out of? Florida, Lakeland, Florida. Let's see here. Check up on Iowa. I think we just got a lot of precipitation out here right now, not a lot of severe weather. Yeah, look at that. All that's pretty moderate heavy rainfall out there, you know, which is going to be good. You know, these places here really do need the rainfall, you know. Really do need the rainfall. So this is partially good. Yeah, the winds on the backside of this line already look much more calm. You can see like 5 miles an hour, 6, 7. And then, like I said, you can see ahead of the storm here, we have like a good 25 mile an hour winds gusting to nearly 40 in some spots. It's wild out there. It's wild. All right, we're gonna hop back to meso analysis here. So let's zoom into the Midwest here. Yeah, we got a really good amount of instability out here. Over 1,000 joules per kilogram of instability. It's a pretty good amount. And of course, we do have our lower level winds here. 50 knots. Yeah, 50 knots. That low level jet's actually going to increase over tonight. So that's pretty crazy. What's up, Joplin? How are you doing, man? I'm in an 18-wheeler heading towards Muskogee. Gotcha. Here, let's pull up Muskogee here. Muskogee, Oklahoma. Let's see. So Muskogee is actually in a slight risk, a level 2 out of 5 severe weather threat. Tornado-wise, we have a 5% chance for tornadoes. So within 25 miles of a point, so within Muskogee, we have within a 25-mile radius, we got a 5% chance of a tornado dropping out there. Damaging wind gusts, also a possibility. 15% for that, you know, ranging between 60 and 70 mile an hour wind gusts on that line of storms that rolls through. Hail, we have a 15% chance for hail too, between 1 and 2 inches in diameter. Let's see here. What about the wind speeds? So on the line of storms that rolls through, it could be around 60, maybe 70 mile an hour wind gusts. However, like, you know, ahead of that, we're going to be gusting 30, maybe 40 miles an hour. So it's very windy, very, very windy. I mean, even before the storm hits, you know, so that warm air coming from the Gulf, just shooting north. So, yeah, I know 18-wheelers, like high-profile vehicles like that, are not the best to be in for really strong winds like that. So I wish you, you know, I wish the best for you, man. Hopefully it's not that crazy. Yoggers, yeah, I know. Not the best at name pronunciation, but you know, it is what it is. Any chance of hail tonight near Kansas City? Yeah, we do have a hail threat today up in Kansas City. Here, we're going to hop back to... actually, that was the hail threat we're looking at there. Not a big hail threat. We got a 5% chance for... 5% chance for hail. Basically, between 1 and 2 inches in diameter. What's the time frame, says Joplin? So... out there. See, we're going to pull up our future radar for you, man. Let's see, I got 18 Zulu here. It looks like around 1 a.m. roughly Central Time. So yeah, you should be well good. I mean, if you're getting there in an hour and a half. Muskogee. Is that it? Is that how you say it? Muskogee. Yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, no, it looks like it'll be heading up there towards like 1 a.m. or so. So if you say you're getting there in an hour and a half, you'll be more than good. More than good. It's also estimated time too. It won't be there any sooner, I wouldn't think. So should be good. Yes, Chad, we're still alive. Yeah, be safe out there, man. And we'll try to be here for a while tonight. So if you want to pop in, and stay tuned. We'll keep you updated. Let's see here. Yeah, as of right now, we do have a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings in effect here. See, we do have that one up northwest of Oklahoma City there for actually warned for 1.5 inch hail. That's ping pong ball size hail, and as well as 60 mile an hour wind gusts too. See, got another warning. A lot of these ones though are for like quarter hail and 60 mile an hour winds, just kind of low end severe warnings. Yeah, we got a handful of warnings just west and north of Kansas City. So the line will be closing in on Kansas City relatively soon. What's up? So Chad says Dallas. You're in Dallas. Gotcha. Yeah, Dallas. We do got a slight risk out there, a little 2 threat. Thankfully, tornado probs are pretty low. We do got a 2% chance for tornadoes out there, so fairly low. Main concern is going to be like damaging winds and maybe some hail out there. That's the main probability. Tornadoes are pretty unlikely for Dallas, but that risk does persist there. That is a possibility. Cannot be ruled out. We'll see how it goes. What's up, Az? I hope you're doing good. Seems like the tornado threat is lower than forecasted. Hopefully QLCS tornadoes aren't bad in Arkansas and Oklahoma. Hopefully. I've also seen events start off slow and then kick off into full-fledged mode. So that's why I'm not letting my guard down, as nobody should right now. Because given the environment, I mean, we're very, very capable. With the amount of instability that we have and the amount of wind shear that we got, it's doable. So we'll definitely be watching it. See here, yeah, but Topeka, Kansas, is kind of pulling out of the line right now. So things should be improving out here soon. Like I said, usually whenever you get these cold fronts here that roll through, it's like a one and done thing. You get the line of storms. It's bad for a little bit, and then it's like it improves pretty quickly. There might be some kind of light moderate rain on the backside of the cold front, which you can actually see here. A lot of that's just upper level rain there, but eventually that calms down, and then you start getting the cooler air. You also notice a wind directional change from the north ahead of the line to the east behind the line. See here. Just like April 27, 2024 afternoon, which was supposed to be peak event. Not much occurred, but at night the whole outbreak occurred. Yeah, it can happen, and it just, like we always say over and over, when forecasting and stuff like that, it's like, models, they ain't perfect, even forecasters, they ain't perfect either. So it's like, there's always going to be that error margin when forecasting weather. It's, overall though, we do got a good idea. We can tell that something's at play, there is a risk for severe weather that we always know, but that's about as good as it can get almost. I don't know. I mean, some models are pretty darn accurate sometimes, and in others they're not. I've seen like HRRR and a lot of these, kind of short mid-range models really perform well in some events, and then really trash some other events. So it's just, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna hop back to northwestern Missouri. Let's see, so we have that severe thunderstorm warning out there by St. Joseph, Missouri, right now. Out there towards Cameron. This is for quarter hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts overall. Boy, are we starting to get a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings, though, I tell you that. I mean, over here in Oklahoma, we have another one that just got issued for Pawhuska for quarter hail and 60-mile-an-hour winds out there. See, right around the sunset. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, man. It's like, nighttime tornadoes, never a good thing. Not to mention it's like on a cold front like this. You get those embedded tornadoes there that just get wrapped in rain. Just makes it like impossible to see. Those prefrontals near Tulsa may cause trouble if they can fire up and intensify. Yeah, I mean, got to really watch out there for that. As of now, they seem pretty calm, though. I mean, we look up here towards Tulsa. We got a couple little blips here, just showers and small thunder showers. But as of now, they don't seem like a big problem. But yeah, hopefully they don't turn into anything, which. Yeah, prefrontals are the worst. Wish Dallas had the amount of rain. I mean, yeah, a lot of you guys need rain out there for sure. Yeah, at least it's not growing season, That would have been rough, very, very rough. Still daytime here on the West Coast. Yep, still here on the East Coast. Never mind. No, it's dark here. Man, is it getting dark earlier though? I tell you that. Shoot. Usually by now it's like I'm so used to it still being like pretty good daylight by now. Looks like it's dark. We're pulling away from the sun, y'all. We're getting less direct sunlight. It also makes our days shorter. And our nights longer. Yeah, Legacy, I remember you talking about that. I'm glad that you're okay, though. That is quite rough. Quite rough. Let's see here. A few days from now, I'm getting dark in the 4 o'clock hour. Wow, dude. Let's see here. Hi from the UK. What's the weather like in Oregon? Not severe weather. it's pretty good out there. Along the west, we got a little bit of rain out here. but really not a lot going on in Oregon. The big stuff is out here towards like the central U.S., towards the Kansas and Oklahoma and Missouri. It's kind of where the bullseye of today is. But hello from the U.S. Hope you're doing good, my friend. What's up, Ryan? Let's see here. Oh, buddy. Okay, that one warning up here north of Oklahoma City it actually increased to 70-mile-an-hour winds and ping pong ball hail. That's wind-driven ping pong ball hail. That is not good. I would stay well away from windows if you're out there by Marshall and Covington, Oklahoma. That is that's kind of a destructive storm there. Yeah, 70-mile-an-hour winds and ping pong ball hail is something you really do not want to mess with. Something you really do not. That is just brutal. See, north of that, Ponca City, quarter hail, 60-mile-an-hour winds. Okay, so yeah, those ones are pretty good. Just stay away from windows. Should be good. And those, any severe thunderstorm warning you guys get, you need to just stay away from windows and all that stuff. What's up, Peachy? Hope you're doing good. Let's see here. Yeah, we also got those warnings starting to work to the north of northwestern Missouri. So those storms are starting to get severe out there. Got a warning for St. Joseph, Missouri here. See, 1-inch hail and 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Yeah, thanks Legacy for the support today. Can I track weather around the world? Mostly yes, but we mostly focus on the U.S. I got more availability, more coverage availability here. Because my programs mostly are tuned for the U.S., so it's like not as much. Let's see, can I show radar for southeast Nebraska? Sure thing. Sure thing. There's not a lot going on though, southeast Nebraska, other than just a lot of open air and a little bit of showers to the northeastern side of the state. But yeah, Nebraska's good. That threat's already over with. We're probably gonna get a new update here soon from SPC. When is that next update here, by the way? Pull up our day one. That comes out of 0100, so that's about an hour and 20 minutes. We'll get a new update from the SPC. So that'll be good. That will be good. Yeah, things are definitely popping off here in Oklahoma, though. That wind and that hail is increasing there. Like we mentioned, we have a warning here for 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, and also on top of that, ping pong ball hail too. Imagine a chunk of ice the size of a ping pong ball moving at 70 miles an hour. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. We're in Florida. What's up, Rocca? Hope you're doing good. Appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here today. Just hanging out, watching the weather. Xavier, we're not going to get that far right now, dude. We're just going to focus on the current severe weather event. We're not going to get into anything else right now. Yeah, we just got to keep it simple. We got to be on tracking mode. Now, whenever the time comes and after this event is over with, then we will obviously talk more about it. So. See, it's 11:41 p.m. in the UK. Wow. 7:41 here, or 7:42 here now. Yeah, Xavier, whenever the severe weather event's over with, and after Halloween and stuff, we will do it. We'll talk more about it. Sounds good, Legacy. I think Peachy's still here, right? So she can maybe help out a bit while you're gone. Hopefully. All right, looking up here down towards southwestern Oklahoma. Look at this, guys. You can actually see that cold front there on the radar. Isn't that something? Gee, I wonder where the cold front's at. Let's see here. Yeah, you can see a couple little prefrontals, thunderstorms. Nothing big, though. Oh, look at that little... Is that a hook? I'm just kidding. No, I don't think that that's much of anything. Sounds good, Peachy. Thanks for sticking by. Chat's not super active today. For some reason. I'm just, glad to be able to help out the people who I can. Yeah, we got Tulsa here. Got a couple storms just east of Tulsa. Or sorry, west of Tulsa, here east of the line of storms. Yeah, like I say, I don't care. Anybody can call me Andrew. That's fine. See, we're going to hop back here to eastern Kansas. Yeah, these storms out by Topeka seem mostly like a wind threat than a hail threat. Seems like that hail threat's more to the south, thankfully. Because, Topeka's pretty populated. We don't need no hail out there. It sounds good, PG. No problem, Sage. Anytime, man. Glad to help out, y'all. Oh, there's Sat. Honestly, you guys, we're probably gonna pick up on night shift later tonight whenever the storm kicks off, because I feel like everybody's live right now, and it's making it like impossible to get anybody here to keep prepared, which is it's fine by me. It's fine by me. At least everybody's being weather aware and prepared. But so we might pick up night shift whenever everybody goes to bed and gets off. That way we can, still cover the people at nighttime. I feel like that might be the game plan here, you guys. Might be the game plan. What do y'all think? Yeah, we'll probably hit the live later tonight. Probably gonna head off here soon. I might pull a YouTube short live stream every now and then just to kind of tune in, but I think we're probably gonna call it a stream here pretty soon. Like I said, right now it's just a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings, mostly for 60-mile-an-hour winds and stuff like that. So things are fairly tame at the moment. Knock on wood. As soon as I get off, dude, we're gonna get 5 tornado warnings. I hope not. That's just how it goes, dude. That's just always how it goes, man. Always. So just make sure you guys have a way to receive warnings. That's all I can really tell you. And like I said, hopefully you guys are staying weather aware out there. We're probably going to roll off here for now, though, guys. We'll catch you guys later on, because I'm going to go get something to eat, too. I haven't ate anything today, so. But anyways, all right, everybody, thanks for joining. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Once again, we'll come back on. Not sure what time we'll come back on, but it'll be later on tonight, like probably in several hours from now. Because like I said, the event's going to continue on pretty much all overnight, so we'll be live to cover the nighttime portion. Alrighty, guys, thanks for joining. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you guys later on. Peace out, my friends. Catch y'all later on.